So imagine that you're at work, you're sitting at your computer and you're waiting for 7 p.m. because that's the time when you get off work. You're looking at the clock and the clock is running so slowly. Finally, it hits 7 p.m. and you hear a voice, somebody calling out your name. It's your boss. And you're kind of pissed off because you know that if he's calling you at this time, he's probably got something that he wants to give you to do right before it's time for you to leave. And you're right. He gives you a fat stack of papers, take it back, sit on your desk, look at it. You know it's going to take you another 90 minutes to go through the whole damn lot. And you're just so fucking pissed off. You finally get off work 90 minutes, and then you take your car or you take the metro, and the whole time as you're driving, that same path, that same road from your work to your home, you're thinking about how awful your job and your boss is. And then finally, when you get back upstairs into your home, without even thinking, you drop your bag in the same goddamn place, you leave your shoes on the floor, sit on the couch, take the TV remote, and you start watching television blindly, the same show without even thinking, and you're still rehearsing how you're going to smash your boss's head in. If this is something that has crossed your mind even once, then I think you need to listen to this video. If you're easily offended, by the way, I don't think you should listen to this at all. I think you should change. You should go and watch something else. Go watch cat memes or something. But if you're willing to listen to a bit of truth, to a bit of reality, then I think this video could be really, really helpful for you. By the way, why should you listen to me? Well, I've been working in the field of personal development, self-help, and financial freedom now for the last 5 years. I've worked with over 15,000 people through my courses, through my books, through my seminars, through my workshops, and now through these videos. And today, I really wanted to send a big reminder off to everybody. You're going through your life on autopilot mode. I want to repeat that one more time. You're going through your life on autopilot mode. Think about it. If your week is completely scheduled, and it's scheduled in a way where you're dreading it, you're not looking forward to it, you get those Monday morning blues or Sunday evening blues. I don't even know what it is anymore, because the job mentality and the business mentality are completely different mentalities. And in order to be successful in business, the thing that people need to do is get rid of that job mentality. Part of that job mentality is apathy. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's like that, and I'm not saying that you don't care about the end result. It's just that what ends up happening when you work really, really hard in your job and you're hoping that somebody's going to see that and recognize that and then reward you for that, and it doesn't end up happening. What happens when you give your very best, when you look at a problem and you actually know the solution and you go and tell it to your bosses and your bosses shoot you down? If you believe that the income that you're making right now is mediocre, or that your career is mediocre, and you don't want to live an average life, you don't want to settle for something that's average, then you need to shake yourself out of the apathy. You got to look at yourself in the eye, and you got to remind yourself that you can change the way that your life works. There are people out there right now who are making money without even working. Do you know that in the world of cryptocurrency, the biggest opportunities that people have ever seen, the world has ever seen, is coming now in the next 1 to 2 years? Do you know that? Are you one of those people who's aware about what's going on? The fact that Bitcoin has gone up 3x in the last few months? Or are you one of those people who's still sleeping under a rock and thinks that cryptocurrency is a scam? Tell me. My point to you is this, that are you aware that there are companies out there that are worth trillions of dollars, and they're pumping in billions into Bitcoin every single month since January 2024? If you're not aware about all of these things, and you're upset with your financial situation, that's your fault. That's your apathy. I'm just giving you this message because I used to be this person. I had no idea how money worked. I had no idea how business worked. The reason I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to send a reminder to maybe somebody who's like the old version of me. And if you're that person, all I'll say to you is wake up, man. I mean, if you're watching this through your cell phone, you could create videos of your cell phone right now that could become assets for you, that will generate money for you on YouTube or any other social media, and you could do something amazing. You could impact the world and you could make a fortune. So what is stopping you? And I can only think of one or two things that could be stopping you. Number one is fear. And I understand that. And that's a tough one. Most people, when they start out their first business, they're going to fail. If you tried something, chances are you tried it, it didn't work. And then you get into the habit of thinking, you know what, this job is all that is. It's my comfort zone as well. The money that I make, at least pays the bills. I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to play it safe because nothing else works anyway. But that's not true. It's just that you're not good enough yet. I'm just being honest with you. Remember, I said I'm going to be honest with you. You're not good enough yet. Just like I wasn't good enough when I first started. I'm still not good enough in a lot of different things, right? Who knows? Maybe this YouTube video is going to tank and maybe I need to take a completely different approach. Doesn't matter. I won't know until I try it, until I put this on. People like you will give me feedback. And the second reason could be that you don't have good people around you. And what I mean by that is not people that are not good-hearted, but just people who have their own limitations and they put those limitations onto you. So what might happen is if you say, I want to start a business, they might say, are you crazy? It's so risky. Don't do it. Or, if you say that, you want to go ahead and talk to a woman, a beautiful woman, they might say, are you nuts? She's out of your league. If you've experienced any of that, then you need a good group of people to be around. If you want some good people around you, I run something called the Greater Man. The details of that are in a link that I've posted in the description of this video. Go click on that, check out what we do, but all I'll say to end this video is learn what it's like to be a greater man. A man who's a man of character, a man of principles, a hardworking man, a man with no limitations. And if that's something that sounds good to you, I can't wait to see you over there.